Yo, we're gonna be reacting to the same video, and I'm gonna be showing you how to find trending outliers. I'm gonna be showing you how to find trending topics. So, with that being said, bro, I want to give a huge shout out to Shane before the stream start. But yeah, bro, so we're gonna be reacting to Shane's video, and I'm gonna be showing you my method how to find trending topics, and we're gonna be reacting to this method too. But yeah, with that being said, bro, let's go. But big shout out to Shane. But yeah, let's go. With that being said, chat, let's go. So, wait, what is my PC doing? Why is my PC freezing? Alright, let's go to Task Manager. Chat, just wait real quick, bro. Let's close all these tabs. And I'm also going to be giving y'all my niche validation tool. Yeah, alright, so chat, we're closing all these tabs. Just give me a few seconds. Alright, so let's close that. Alright, yeah, so let's open Photoshop. Let's open YouTube back up. Alright, so yeah, alright, so yeah. Alright, so chat, now we're about to react to the same video, and then I'm going to show y'all my method how I find trending topics too. So yeah. Like I said, big shout out to Shane, but let's react to this video. Let's go. So first thing you want to do is we want to come over. But yeah, let's go.
Video. So what if I told you that while you're researching keywords and optimizing thumbnails, other creators are already banking massive views on topics that haven't even peaked yet? Because in 2025, the difference between successful YouTube channels and struggling ones isn't just content quality, it's timing. And most creators are always one step behind, reacting to trends after they've already saturated the platform. But the real money maker...
So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to Shane's video, and I'm going to tell you my method too. So yeah, with that being said, let's do it. And we're going to make this a great stream. But yeah.
They're the ones who can predict what's about to blow up and position themselves first. So today I'm going to be revealing the exact systems that I use to spot viral topics weeks before they explode. And this is so that you can be the channel that sets the trend instead of chasing it. Okay, so the first method of finding really good YouTube ideas is going to be Google Trends, but doing it in a specific way. So this is Google Trends, right when you log on. So, it's saying United Kingdom up here. I highly recommend just going to the United States because typically that's the market that makes the most money. It has the highest AdSense. And typically trends tend to start with the United States and then sort of go to other first world English speaking countries. So you probably want to start with the United States. So you'd go here, just obviously type in United States, and there you go. So this is where the trend starts. So you can just click on explore if you want to here. And it has this Alaska tsunami, unfortunately, there. But we're just going to take that off. And what I like to do is go to either past 5 years or 2004 to present. Past 5 years can be pretty good. Sometimes I like to zoom out a little bit more and go to 2004 to present. And then when it comes to the search topic, right.
But yeah, like I said, this is what we do to find trending topics. So just wait, chat. I'm posting on Twitter. Just wait. Give me a few minutes. Let's go. All right, let's go.
When you log on, so it's saying, what if I told you that while you're researching keywords and optimizing thumbnails, other creators are already banking massive views on topics that haven't even peaked yet? Because in 2025, the difference between successful YouTube channels and struggling ones isn't just content quality, it's timing. And most creators are always one step behind, reacting to trends after they've already saturated the platform. But the real money makers, they're the ones who can predict what's about to blow up and position themselves first. So today I'm going to be revealing the exact system trends, but doing it in a specific way. So this is Google Trends, right when you log on. So, it's saying United Kingdom up here. I highly recommend just going to the United States because typically that's the market that makes the most money.
So basically, go to Google
AdSense,
Trends.
and typically trends tend to start with the United States and then sort of go to other first world English speaking countries. So you probably want to start
with Google Trends, and then you want to come over this.
With the United States, so you'd go here, just obviously type in United States, and there you go. So
and then you got all these trending things like Winter Olympics 2026. And you can see like what the trend is. So basically what Shane was saying, which Shane videos helped that a lot. So all you will basically do is copy this Winter Olympics. You come at 2026 Winter Olympics. Yeah, Shane Hummus and Ramiro is the ones who inspired me the most in this space to become a coach. So like I said, I am now a professional coach, and I'm going full time with it. Y'all see me every day on stream. Thumbnails coming soon for the streams, but yeah. But like I said, I'm going full time with it. I'm coaching, and I love doing what I do to coach y'all to help y'all grow. So yeah. So with that being said, Ramiro inspired me, Shane Hummus inspired me, Ulex did, but yeah, we're all coaches. We're all coaches, but yeah. All right, so yeah, like I said, Shane Hummus inspired me, Ulex did, and Devin Saniff. I don't know if you know who Devin Saniff is, but he's a coach too, along with Halls. We're all coaches, chat. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all my method, how I find trending topics, how I know if something's trending, how do I find outliers. I'm gonna tell you my method A through Z. All my methods you gotta learn. All my methods you gotta learn. We basically up here to show y'all ways to go viral, and we teach y'all our methods. So y'all can use our methods to monetize channels for the future, or to get monetized yourself. And our methods is 100% rightful. Like our methods just like the same methods, but we all got different tactics, you know. And you can also learn from Devin Saniff. But yeah, these are my boys right here. So Ulex, Devin Halls, Devin Saniff, and Ramiro. But yeah, and Shane Hummus is fire too. But yeah, so let's finish reacting to his video.
This is where the trend starts. So you can just click on explore if you want to here. And it has this Alaska tsunami. Explore if you want to here. And it has this Alaska tsunami if you want to. So we could just come to 2026 Olympics. We could come to search 2026 Winter Olympics. Is that it? We scroll over a bit, and you see this is still trending. This is something that's still trending. There's articles out about it. You see, yeah, there's articles out about it. So this could be a channel y'all get started into. Like you get a hockey channel started into it. So if you want to see if it's still trending, what I basically do is go to Google Trends. I go explore. I paste it here. I go explore, and then I basically check for the trend. So I'll just backspace this. So I'll move it to over 26 Winter Olympics. So I'll backspace it. Go to Explorer. And then I'll basically look at the YouTube search, so you can see if it's still trending on YouTube. And it was, but it dropped down. So you see it was, but it dropped down. How do you know it was trending on YouTube, Aries? So if we come over here, bro, and we basically duplicate it, and then we go to search, you can see that there was channels that was gaining views for 2026 Winter Olympics. Yeah, you can see that there was channels just gaining views for Winter 2026 Olympics. So this is basically how I find outliers, and you can see like you want to always check for see if they're pulling more views than their average subscriber count. So if we go to recently uploaded right here, so we go to filters, recently uploaded. This is how we look for outliers, and that's how I find like trending topics. So you see right here, you see 200,000 views, and then you can see 13K views per hour. This is how you find an outlier. Basically, what Shane was saying in this video. So let me make my camera a little bit smaller for y'all, but yeah. This is basically how you find an outlier. So you see 13K views per hour, and you can see the subscriber count. Subscriber count's 5 million views and 200K, but I look for smaller channels. When I'm always looking for outliers, I'll try to see like what the smaller channels are pulling. If the smaller channels are pulling more than their average subscriber count, we know that that's an outlier video. That's something that's working. That's something that's still trending. So yeah. Like you see new right here, new.
The most popping place at the Olympics may not be any event. It may be the Olympic pin.
trading.
And I basically use that method to find niches too. It works for niches, but yeah, it works for finding trending topics, niches, but yeah. So you can see 5 million subscribers, but you can see it's pulling 500 views per hour. 3 days ago, 200,000 views. So this is still a trending topic.
This is where the trend starts. So you can just click on explore.
And then you could go to, so we could basically come over to Google Trends, and we could search it for Google to see if it's still like trending on Google, then do it on YouTube. So we go to web search, and this is how we basically see it. So you see over here, it still has searches. So you see right here 0 right here. Hours later, and then it spikes up, a bit, spikes up, and then you can see right here. Go to this. You see it's still right here, February 16th, 2026, 48 p.m. It still got 100 searches, so you know that this is still trending topic. Okay, Chase, bro, how do you know this is still trending topic? So if we go to Google, we go to news. You see United States men's hockey team right here. This is still trending 11 minutes ago, 6 hours ago. And this is the indicator, so that's how I find great niches too.
If you want to here, and it has this Alaska tsunami, unfortunately there, but we're just going to take that off. And what I like to do is go to either past 5 years or 2004 to present. Past 5 years can be pretty good. Sometimes I like to zoom out a little bit more and go to 2004 to present.
All right, so we're going to go to past 5 years, 26 past 5 years. And you can see where it's like spiking at. You can see there was no spike right here. And then now all of a sudden it's trending.
And then when it comes to the search topics, basically web search is probably the best one. And of course, you can just see stuff in general. Now, ChatGPT has been a breakout topic forever, and it still is a breakout topic. It's basically ChatGPT is like the same thing as AI in terms of how many people.
Yeah. All right, and you can see right here, chat. It says 2026 winter. It says 2026 Winter Olympics men fighting skating. This is a breakout topic right now. So Shane was saying it, and I see it right now. Y'all see it on screen. This was a breakout. It got an indicator, but it's still not trending. Let's go to search. Let's see if anything's about search on Google. So we go to Google right here, new tab, search. And we'll see if anything's on. Yeah, you see right here, you see February 1st, first day, 2 days ago, and we can see news articles. We go to news articles. You can see that there's mostly news articles out about it. So this is still trending, and we go to YouTube. We got to search this into YouTube. 2026 winter men's figure. You see 200,000 2K views per hour, 500,000 views, and I'll always look for views pulling more than an average subscriber count, just because that helps us see if the video is still the outlier, still indicator. So you see 2 days ago, 200,000 views, 600 views per hour. So yeah, this is still a trending topic, I believe.
People are clicking on it. So, or how many people are typing it in. But if you want to, you can go here to
You can see right here, 2026 Winter Olympics with figure skating. You know.
Categories. There's a lot of different categories. Now, the reason I say go to categories is because chances are you have a general idea of what your niche is going to be. And so it's a good idea to go to categories and then choose something that's close to whatever your niche is. Because the truth is, there are a lot of breakout topics here, but it's probably too spread out to be useful. All right, quick break. This Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm doing a one-time only workshop where I talk about how to get money quickly with AI. And you can check it out down in the description and the pinned comment below. I'm going to be showing you this new opportunity. It's completely free, and it's amazing whether you basically want to use it to get a better job, use it to network, use it to make some passive income, start a side hustle, make a full-time income, or even start a full-on business. It works incredibly well with all of those, and it's completely free. And at this workshop, I'm going to be giving away my profitable niche predictor GPT. This is a GPT-powered piece of software that I've been working on for quite some time now. Been trained on thousands of hours of my teaching, coaching, consulting sessions, etc. And so you don't have to spend predictor GPT. And down here, you can see topics that
search topics
very
inquiries.
Popular. So just as an example, GME stock. I think this is GameStop, I believe. PLTR stock, I believe that's Palantir. See topics that are very popular. So stock, I believe that's categories, is because chances are you have a general idea of what your niche is going to be. And so it's a good idea to go to jobs and education, real estate. Make sure you show up, click the link in the description of the pinned comment below, and when you're done registering, make sure to click on add this to your calendar so it'll show up in your Google, Apple, or Outlook calendar. So you can make sure.
And you can see like what's trending right here. You can see Tyler Reddit. It says 200K searches 6 hours ago. You see presidents, and you see winner right here. You see College complex, and you see India versus Pakistan, and you see a hunting party, and then you see the Authority Edwards, and you see the Chinese New Year 2026. There's a lot of things that's trending, but if you want to look for like United States base, like the last 24 hours is what I look for. So if you want to look for the last 4 hours, past 4 hours, 1 hour ago, you see this is still trending right now. 3 hours ago, RJ right here. However you say his name, Ray J. However you say his name. Dunkel Powell, I don't know how you say his name. Costo returns. There's Frederick. So this is how you find basically trending topics, and like history topics. You can use this method for history topics. It works for mostly all trends. And this is how I like find it for entertainment, jobs, hobbies, health, games. This is basically how I find it for shopping, political. It works for every single niche you name. Eh?
Sure that you won't miss the chance to grab the profitable niche prediction. Finance, hobbies and leisure, jobs and education, real estate,
basically what I told y'all,
et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to go ahead and click on finance in this case. And then down here, you can see topics that are very popular. So just as an example, GME stock, I think this is GameStop, I believe, PLTR stock. And down here, you can see topics that also be able to ask me questions. Down here, you see a bunch of different ones, finance, hobbies and leisure.
Yeah, basically what Shane means, chat. So he basically
jobs and education, real estate, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to go ahead and click on finance.
So yeah, so let's go ahead and click on finance right here. So you see there's entertainment. And there's a lot of them we could search through. So for this one, let's go back. Alright, so for this one, categories. I'm gonna click on if I see jobs, pets, vehicles. Alright, I'm gonna click on vehicles, and I'm gonna go to the last like 7 days. 7 days, and you see right here, we got Toyota, 10K searches 5 days ago, 5 days ago. So this trend basically died down, and you see like there was people searching for 16 hours ago, 2 days ago. So this is how you basically find trending topics. We go to Explorer, and you see, yeah, it basically died down. Like it was trending for a minute, and then it died right back down.
So I'm going to go ahead and click on finance in this case. And then down here, you can see topics that are very popular. So just as an example, GME stock, I think this is GameStop, I believe. PLTR stock, I believe that's Palantir. Meta stock, that's Facebook, et cetera, et cetera. AMC stock. And you can see that these are breakout topics. Now, you can go with the breakout topics, meaning they're getting very popular right now, or you can basically just look at the top topics as well. So the top topics here are going to be stock, bank, credit.
All right, so let's go back. All right, so if we want to go to like a 24 hours, let's type this. Let's go to 20K searches. So we can explore this. So if we want to go to the like what Shane said right here, so let's go back. He said let's scroll down a bit. Let's scroll down with the mouse. Scroll down a bit. All right, so look, if we want to go to the topic, the top ones right here. So you see the top ones right here. We got a point explorer. Scroll up a bit. Alright, so you see chat right here, look. This is still a trending topic, I believe, so let's go to Maya Hawks. Let's search it in Google. And you can still see, there's still a trending topic right here, still indicator, look. This is the indicator top stories. And you see, look, TMZ, Daily Mail, WTON People, Page 6. So there's still articles about it. I'm pretty sure this is a, Actress. I'm pretty sure this is an actress, like a singer, a rapper, songwriter, whatever.
Insurance, United States dollar currency, tax, loan, credit card, price, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, calculator, payment, JP Morgan, etc. And then the top exact search queries are bank, insurance, Chase, Wells Fargo, calculator, Bank of America, IRS, Capital One, Fidelity, Google, PNC, Chase Bank, where's my refund, Amazon, Medicare, etc. And then of course you could explore in more detail. But I'm gonna go to Rising again, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to YouTube.
So it's basically I see it. So if you want to see Super Bowl, a Super Bowl was still trending right here. All he's just basically doing is people still searching for it. But when the Super Bowl was happening, like there was a lot of searches for it, and it was great times to do videos on him when that John was happening, because everybody, there was a lot of people searching for Stephon Diggs, Cardi B. Like when he lost, they wanted to see like what happened, because I believe Cardi B broke up with Stephon Diggs, but I don't want to make full statements right now, but that's what I've seen on the YouTube videos. They was going crazy all over YouTube with it.
Amazon, Medicare, etc. And then of course you could explore in more detail.
Alright, so let's go to here and we can see Rising, like Shane said. Like yeah, there's an option to do Rising and there's an option to do top stories. So we could do Rising, breakout.
But I'm gonna go to Rising again, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to YouTube and type this in. So I typed in Palantir stock, and you can see there are a ton.
So if we was to go to YouTube and type this in right here, so you see breakout, Bad Bunny 2026 breakout. You see there's still people searching for this. This is still trending. So if we go to here, Bad Bunny Super Bowl 2026. So we go to here, Bad Bunny breakout 2026. We go to here, you see 32,000 views, and they got a picture of Bad Bunny. Then you see right here, what I always look for is pulling more views than their average subscriber count. So you see 6 days ago, they're still getting 100,000 views per hour, which is great. And then you see 200 views per hour, and then you see 600 views per hour. It's a died down topic, but it died down a bit. But that 6 days ago when it was happening, that was a great time to drop a video on it. But now it's died down. So if we go to search, Google search, it's died down, but it was trending. I won't lie, it was trending. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking, oh, the Super Bowl, this and that, yeah. You see, look, 11 hours ago, 12, 2 hours ago, 1 day ago, it died down. So you want to catch trends while they're at it. So that's why I tell people, bro, you see 196, it says this is a died down topic, and this is considered an outlier. You see 400,000 views per hour. 400,000 views, and his average subscriber count is 25,000. So that's a considered outlier. What an outlier look like.
Of people who are making videos on this, and it makes a lot of sense because a lot of people are searching for it, so it makes sense to make videos on it. So Palantir just shocked the entire stock market. I'm selling my Palantir stock. Here's why. If you are a Palantir and Nvidia shareholder, get ready, etc., etc. This is a trending topic. Lots of people are making videos on it. Now, generally speaking, you can find these trending topics by searching this way, but the truth is you're gonna miss a lot of stuff if you just, try to find the trending topics within Google Trends, because the truth is you don't know what you don't know, right? So you don't really know what to look.
And you don't want to go to the wrong niche, and then the next videos you don't even know the post.
Look for in Google Trends to find the right topics. So how do you find those ideas to look for? Well, I actually created a GPT that specializes, and it's been trained on thousands of hours of my information, my courses, and coaching sessions on exactly how to find really good ideas for YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So you can find the ideas from that GPT, and then you can plug them into Google Trends. So you just have to click sign up to chat, and then you just continue with Google, and then you just click here to get your niche dialed in. And then it's gonna ask you questions like this, and based on your answers, it's going to give you ideas and the keywords you can look up using Google Trends.
Right. He said, what is your niche? What do you help? He said, what do you help solve people? He says, do you have any machine patterns? And then what I look for niches too, I look for thumbnail patterns. So if a channel has a thumbnail pattern like new leak, we know that's a working thumbnail format for that channel. So like you see the news breaking exclusive, it's been working for other niches, so we know that this is a working pattern. But what I look for too is like I'll see how he's putting his text. And if you want to knee spin it, you could try it for another knee spot. You see like Bad Bunny. You see Bad Bunny right here. Bad Bunny wearing it just two bro 2 weeks ago halftime show. And you see right here, it was trending, but it died down. So that was a great trend. How do you know that was trending? Because we go to Super Bowl XL, we go to here, and we can see all the breakouts. We can see mostly the searches. So this is what I mostly look for. So US Pass, and we go to Patriots. You see Patriots 57% because Stephon Diggs. And you can see, where they was searching at. But yeah, so what I like to do too is I like to scroll down Super Bowl. I like to just go to related searches. And yeah, you see right here. So I'll go to 100, and you can see that a lot of people searching this. So we see, turning point, breakout. It says Bad Bunny, and it says Bad Bunny Super Bowl 2026. It's a Super Bowl 26. So you see breakout, breakout, breakout. So we go to Rise, and then we go to this. So how do you know Bad Bunny was trending? Because look, those indicators, articles, bro. And then there's a channel that had a 400,000 view video. He hasn't had this video in 6 months. A view video like this, bro. So, bro, we know that this was a trending outlier right here. This ain't normal. That was an outlier that he did. And his channel's focused on NFL, so he caught that at the right time and posted it and got a viral video for it.
Friends. So I'm going to say I help people trying to get their first job.
It goes directly with his niche. Like, it was NFL time, and his channel's about NFL content. So you see, his channel's about NFL, and he posted at the right time, and he got the right amount of views. So once you catch a trend shot, make a video about that, bro. See what's happening to that trend and make a video about that, like ASAP.
I help them figure out the...
And we could go to his channel. We could see that, his videos wasn't that good. We go to this, we open it up. His videos wasn't that good, bro. It was just a hook. You see, it wasn't even that good.
All Hall of Fame fit a consistent
And they
contributor.
call this inauthentic content, but it ain't. He put a voiceover on these monetized. You see, it wasn't even that good. All he just had was a thumbnail, a good thumbnail, and it pulled 400,000 views, and in long form. And yeah, you can see it's still getting comments. Comments is rising, but yeah.
best career paths for them. I do it by matching their personality and goals to the career and skill set they want to have. Okay, awesome. So it's giving me some really good stuff here. It's actually even giving me some video ideas. Top 7 careers for people who hate working with people. That's actually a really good video.
It's proven to pull views.
That one. And then at this point, I'm going to ask it, what are some keywords or topics that I should search on Google Trends to see if I should cover them in my videos? Give me a list of 10. Okay, so this one's interesting. Career quiz. I'm going to go ahead and search this on Google Trends. And when I type in career quiz, you can see that
it was trending.
It's been pretty steady for the last 5
years. But it died down.
So this probably would not be the right one to make a video on. Now, if I type in no experience job, you can see from 2004 to
He told me I started as a nobody. Speed. And I'll go to last past 5 years. Yeah, you see, I want to make a video on this topic because it died down. Yeah, you should go to last past 5 years. I should speed. I wouldn't do no video about speed because, bro, speed is trending. You can see last past 5 years. I should speed. I should speed. I should speed. Search terms. I should speed. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back. Explore. I should speed. I should speed. I show speed. Alright, so let's go over here on live streamer. Let's go to Suggers. Let's scroll over a bit. I show speed. And this is how I'll find out to see if he's trending. So I'll basically go to here. I show speed. It says on still search it. It needs a bit more time probably. I'll go to last past 24 hours. Or I'll go to last past 3 months. YouTube search. Yeah, sometimes Google Trends do that. So let's go to Explorer. I show speed. Oh yeah, you gotta try to explore, chat. You gotta try explore or trending now. So yeah, search, past 5 years, United States. And you can see right here. Let's go to past 3 months. Let's go to past 24 hours. Past hour, web search. ISO is clear. Let's go to trending now. ISO speed. ISO speed. So we could search it too. We could search our you could use the airlines. You see airlines has 5,000. You can see this however you say his name right here is what is the Gopher. You can see this Golf player is trending and he got 5k searches 10k hours ago. So what I'll do is go to YouTube and I'll find I'll search his name. And I'll see like the views per hour. I'll look to see if he got latest views per hour, like I'll see recently uploaded views per hour videos. So this is how I found Outlier. So if you got two days ago, he has 1 day ago 1k views, and I'll see something that's like real consistent, like more than like 400,000, 500,000 views per hour. So we scroll up a bit, chat. You see 6k right here. Oh, bro, that's crazy. Whoa, bro, chat, that's an outlier. That's what you chat. It didn't lie too. Look, it's trending. So we go to our air chat. That's past 10 hours ago, February 15th, bro. Look. 4 days ago, he made a video on it. It's 6k. We go to his channel. We go to open up his channel. We open it up. Look at his subscriber count, bro. He pulled more than his ever subscriber count. What does it tell you, bro? Oh my God, bro. This is an outlier video. So chat, this is currently outlier here. So I'll try to find more channels. Keep doom scrolling so I find more. So yeah, you see no views right here. I'll find small channels pulling in decent views. Yeah, you can always see where ISO Speed was. ISO Speed wasn't nobody a few years. Like I say, ISO Speed started out he was a broke ass when he first started, bro. Like last past 5 years ago, let's go to last past 5 years. He was a nobody, bro. We go to right here, look. January 31st, 2021, he had 0 searches. Nobody knew of him, bro. In 2021, January, bro, nobody knew of that kid, bro. Nobody knew who he was until he started blowing up around May. It goes July, and then it went up 18, 21, and then started spiking up from there, 94. It's spiking up down from there, and then it started spiking down a bit, because that was his downgrade when he started doing controversial stuff. So the more he got into controversial stuff, the more people noticed about him. So it'll go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. It'll be trending for a bit, and then he'll keep it going. And we can see for web searches, so we can see last past 5 years for web search. Web search don't show, but YouTube searches show. So we go to YouTube search, and we can see like real wide. We can do real wide, and we can see like real wide. Where was he at like 5 years ago when he first started? Like real wide. But I like to do for the United States, because you got to think he didn't have external fans back then. He didn't have international audience at first. He only had United States. Yeah. And we can see where he started at too. So if you go to his channel, I should speed. He started out as broke. He didn't have this amount of clout when he first started, bro. So we go to here. ISO speed, ISO speed. We go to overview. Overview. We zoom this up a bit. We zoom this up. We scroll up a bit. We scroll up a bit. And you see right here, bro? ISO speed didn't have all this when he first started out. You want to know why I know he didn't have this? Because I'll show you right here. So let's go to here. Let me show you his overview. So if you go right here, bro, you can see he started as a broke. You can see that down, but like speed started out as a nobody. Speed wasn't when he first started content creation, bro. That kid was not this big, bro. Like as he is now, so he was never this big. So like I say, everybody start out somewhere. Everybody do start out somewhere, but yeah, we seen that like he wasn't that big as he started out. He started low, like getting low views, and then through the years, all his old videos started to gain momentum and pick up. But yeah, you see this one, ISO speed. He wasn't that big. And you see where he started at. He started from zero right here. He was a nobody right here. And now he's somebody. So, yeah, we see that with Michael Jordan. When we went right here with Michael Jordan at Outlier, we were trying to find Outlier for Michael Jordan. You see 4K views per hour. And if it's pulling more than his average subscriber count, we know that's an Outlier. But if it can't do that, we know that that's not a trending thing. So it could just be on Google for top searches and still have a lot of searches, but that don't mean it's trending. You know?
Did extremely well. So this one, for instance, got over 1.8 million views. So yeah, Google Trends can be a great way to find ideas that are really good, trending topics, and even keywords that people are typing in. And this method and all the other methods I'm going to talk about in the video are especially effective if you combine them with the GPT, which again is in the description and the pinned comment below. Okay, so Twitter can be especially effective if you're making news style content. In fact, I would say it's the most effective. So Twitter, also known as X now, if you're making any type of content where you're basically covering things that are happening in the world.
Yeah, chat. So that's basically how you find out. So if we go to here, chat, trending now, and we go to Kingdom, India and Pakistan hunting party right here. We go to 13K hours. I go to explore, and you see past 24 hours. It died down a bit.
Immediately, like things that just
I told us trends don't stay around forever, bro.
Like news style content, whether it's like sports, for instance, like, you know, the results of the latest, you know, football match, or the results of the latest UFC fight or boxing match, or if it's like finance news, or just like, you know, politics, things that are happening in the world, geopolitics, etc., etc.
He said you could check. Yeah, you could check that for Cassinet too. So if you want to see Cassinet, all you just do is come in here, Cassinet. That's how you say his name, Cassinet. I don't know however you say it. So we go to here, past 24 hours. We go to United States. We go to trending now, Cassinet. Let's go to Google Trends, Castanet. We go to search. Past 24, yeah, he hasn't been trending. It's just because I think he quit streaming, so yeah, so that's why there's no more trends for him right now, chat. But yeah, that's how I check all the celebrities. Like celebrities, everything I'm before I make a video on it, bro, to see if it's good or not. Like rappers, rap news, Future, Drake. That's how I really check to see KSI, Castanet, Kanye West. That's really how I check to see if anything is trending. Like on Twitter, we go to Twitter X. All right, so Shane is about to tell you about Twitter X, so we're gonna react to it. So yeah,
the
Twitter X method.
Covering stuff that just happened, like stuff that is relatively recent in your niche, Twitter or X is going to be a phenomenal option. So just as an example, there's Christian Horner news. This is F1 racing, and news about Horner actually just blew up last week. And this post
28 million Twitter views.
7 million views, over 6.
You want to look for some over a week like that, chat, that has over 28 million views and 200,000 likes, because that means that's something that's going viral on another social media platform. It's likely to go viral on your channel. So look for it on TikTok, Twitter, whatever. That's how we find trending outliers. So
6,000 comments, 65,000 retweets, and 248,000 reactions. So you see a post like that blow up on Twitter, and the logical thing.
So yeah, so that's basically how I was finding all them trending things when I was on YouTube. So let's go to here. Let me see y'all Instagram. So when you find an outlier on Instagram, you know if it's an outlier or not. If it looks like this, so I'm gonna show y'all. And like I say, this method works for a lot of niches. I do it for a lot of niches, celebrity drama niches, basketball, hockey. It works for as many more niches you can name. Alright, so you see this chat, we go to her page, you see her follower count, and if it's pulling, like I say, I'll look for if it's pulling more than her average follower count, because that's considered outlier, chat. So if this right here, we go to this, 42 million views, 42 million views right here. So let's zoom this up a bit, chat. Let's zoom this up. So we got 42 million views, her average follower count is 1 million, and it pulled more, and it's pulling over 2.6 million likes. We know that this video is an outlier. It's not luck at all. That is something that's trending. That's considered outlier right here, you know? Oh, yeah. That's considered outlier. Oh, yeah. The girl I was talking to, she even liked that post.
Thing to do is to make a YouTube video about it, and that's exactly what this YouTube news channel did. They posted pretty much immediately after that happened, again about 7 days ago, and they got 1.1 million views. And they weren't the only channel. These channels right here posted about it as well and got a ton of views. And even this relatively small channel, it's a personal brand, posted about it and got a good amount of views as well.
So yeah, you see that's the outlier. So that's how I find short outliers. I find long form outliers. I do this for all my niches. That's how I'm able to build up my niches to over millions of views. I even do it for short niches too.
100,000, and then
just the Google Trends method to see like if anything's trending.
2 days ago, he posted a follow-up video. They got over 76,000 views. Now,
but here, chat, that's really the sauce, bro.
Two different ways that you're going to find trending topics on Twitter. The first way is to simply just follow a bunch of X accounts that cover topics in your niche. And these would be X accounts that typically...
Like Twitter. So I follow a lot of Twitter supporters, Twitter people that see like what's trending on Twitter so I can make a YouTube video about it. That's how you find outliers. A lot of outliers are on Twitter. When we search in Twitter through Twitter trends, like we go to here, homepage method, and then we go to trending right here, see more. This is what you see outliers. What do you see trending right here? You see this? You see X and And then what we got? We got where we could change our settings. So we go to settings, and we could uncheck this for our location, and we see United States sport this. We see Michael Jordan. We see Battle Baddies USA. We see this. We see Kyle, however you say it. So if we was to click one of these trends, oh my God, what do we got, bro? We got a trending topic. That's another outlier right there. Another idea, bro. Chill, man.
Post like new style updates. So that's one really good way of finding trending topics, is to just simply follow accounts that stay up to date on that stuff. And then when they post stuff, you can basically look at it, and then you can, type in the same exact keywords into the search bar. And for instance, one account I followed was talking about TSMC's 35% revenue surge. Now, TSMC is a company that is related to NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA is a very popular company. A lot of people make YouTube videos about it, and there aren't that many people making videos on TSMC, but it is getting a lot of attention on Twitter. And what do you know? If you look up TSMC on YouTube, there's a...
And if you see this? So if you go to this, and if you look up this on YouTube, Baddies USA. So if you go to Baddies USA and you look it up, oh, what is happening about Baddies USA? Did anybody make a YouTube video? Oh, I don't know about Baddies USA. What the fuck is Baddies USA, man? So let's go to search it on YouTube. Let's see if there's any outliers. So you can see 2 hours ago, 2K views. You can see 1K views. You see 200K. It's a down topic, but yeah, there's not really people talking about it, but that's how you basically find about baddies, whatever topics, outliers, like Shane said.
A bunch of channels that are making videos on it, and they're getting a good amount of views. Now, another thing you can do is just simply go to the trending tab, and you'll see it's right here. Now, you can change the settings. You can basically say like, okay, explore locations, United States, show content in this location, trends for you. I'm actually just gonna uncheck that and see what pops up. And sometimes you can find some really good stuff here. Now, you're probably going to find better stuff. I'm actually on a random account that I made a long time ago, but you're probably going to find better stuff, again, if you're following the right people. Now, additionally, something you can do is you can actually use the AI to see what is trending right now on Twitter. And I think it's actually much more intelligent to do this. So basically what you do is you would just simply ask Grok something like this.
What companies are trending right now?
So what company stocks are...
So you just ask it, or you can ask it what companies stocks are trending. And then it'll start sending us links, like Shane said.
Trending right now on...
And it'll start sending us links, SRT. So we basically start seeing a lot of links start popping up. Big names like this. We see articles, news articles, sources. We got that trending stocks right here. Another pages right here. So if we was to go there, this is what's trending. But yeah.
On Twitter, give me a list of the top 10. Right. So if you have the paid version of...
Yeah, so if you got the paid version, it could work well, but I can even ask it. So you see Michael Berry, so I can ask it, oh, what's trending right now on Twitter? You can ask it what is trending right now on Twitter for outliers, that you could make a video on it for YouTube. So you can see right now what's trending on YouTube. You see this, you see NBA, burner accounts, you see Thomas. So this is basically how we come up with outlier. You see news articles right here, you see this. We go to this page, we got singers, but I would say stay away from political content.
Grok, it gives you a little bit better data. But even in this case, I asked it, for the top 10 companies, and then I basically asked it, give me some people talking about this. And you can see that this person right here made this tweet. This person right here made this tweet. That, all of these people were making these tweets, and these tweets were quite popular. So if you click on this first one right here, Stock MKT News, you can see the tweets that they have recently made, and you can see which ones got the most attention, right? So this can be really good information for new style content. And this is exactly what some of my clients like Felix do. They look through Twitter, they use Grok, and they see what's trending, and they make content on those trending topics. And he's basically kind of like a news anchor, but he's covering the economy and stocks instead of random news. Or sometimes he does cover the news, but he relates it back to the economy and stocks. Quick break. This video is sponsored by me. Most of you don't know that I actually have my own coaching program on personal branding and then growing and making money on YouTube. And this is good for complete beginners, maybe even people who just want to get a job by growing their personal brand, all the way up to people who are very advanced on. It's my absolute favorite method, and I think this works the best for from being stuck. I call the Icahn method.
Icahn method.
Now, the Icahn method, I've actually made entire videos going over exactly how this works, but basically you find videos on YouTube from small channels that did very well despite being
It's called the outlier method, bro.
either mediocre or preferably bad. Right?
Mediocre or perfectly bad, yeah.
So let me just repeat that. Find videos on YouTube that did very well from small channels despite being mediocre or preferably bad. So just as an example, I've used the Icahn method for the majority of the top videos on my channel, especially ones where they took off and I'd never made a video about it before that was similar to it. So just as an example, this video right here, the most useless degrees, I found this guy's video, terrible thumbnail. The editing was bad. The video quality was bad. His audio was bad. It looked like he was essentially recording a video drunk. He was actually...
Yeah, so if you want to find like celebrity drama, people like if you want to find celebrity drama or whatever, so if you want to find like let's go to relevance, search volume, titles. So you can even find your titles here. So you can see first 24 hours ago, 50,000 right here. Search right Olympics. We got this, and then we got this. So we can even search this right here because if you don't know what this is, we can search it right here. We see what do you see? Indian cricket. So we go to YouTube. We do YouTube. We go to YouTube. We search it. It search his name, and we can see like what's trending about India cricket. So we go to YouTube. That's how we basically find trends, find niches too, and it works. They basically for trend tracking. And we go to recently uploaded. You see, 1 day ago he got over 1 million views, and I'm pretty sure he never pulled this. And yeah, that's an outlier, bro. Yeah, this is an outlier. He has over 3K videos. He has over roughly 1 billion views. Yeah, he's Indian. Alright, so you see 400,000 views per hour, and he's about, how many subscribers we got? 25,000 subscribers, so you know that's a working outlier. That's considered outlier right there. So you see that we found that on Google Trends. You see 100K, 23K views per hour, 100K, 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 200K. You see, this is an outlier. It's an outlier right there. Yes, outlier. Yeah, he's got decent views. So you see, whoa. So it's 3.9 million views. Yeah, it's an outlier. See, so he put on a smaller channel, 15K subscribers. Yeah, chat, that's considered outlier. With 21 videos, yeah, that's considered outlier. We got to click it. You see, it's getting 220 views per hour. 200,000 views per hour. So that's how you find an outlier. You see 3 million views 23 hours ago. It says 49K. So yeah, that's basically how you find it. Outlier for different languages. But I say the RPMs, it varies for many countries. But yeah, that's how we basically find outliers.
Drinking beers during the video. The door in the background is in better focus than his face.
Yeah, because he was drunk. The man was drunk when he recorded this, bro. Drunk. The doors was turned apart.
So it was an objectively
it was a bad camera.
Bad video, and yet 10,000 subscribers, and it got over 760,000 views. And this is literally the exact screenshot that I took of the video at the time. And so what did I do? I made a better version of that video, and it got millions and millions of views. It's still one of the most viewed videos on my channel. So that is an example of the Icahn method, and I recently used this with my brother Zach. And so we found this video right here, high-paying trade jobs that nobody's talking about, 1.6 million views or approximately. So we made a better version of that video, highest paying trades jobs that no one's talking about, 2025. And what do you know? It got 429,000 views in a single month on a brand new channel. So we literally scaled my brother Zach's channel, which I just enrolled him in my coaching program. That's all we did. And so we scaled my brother Zach's channel from 0 subscribers, 0 videos, 0 views, all the way up to making $220 a day in 1 month, literally 1 month. So yeah, Icahn method works incredibly well for a lot of niches out there. I will say that for like news style videos, Icahn method does still work, but it's probably a little bit more effective to use the Twitter method for that particular style of video. All right, next is Reddit, and Reddit can be a phenomenal way to find big trends and really good ideas before they've actually made it to YouTube. So there's Reddit, and then there's this tool called Unvaka that I really like. So a lot of the time, trends will actually get really big on subreddits before they get really big in the mainstream, right? Before they blow up on YouTube, before they blow up on any of the other social media platforms, they will get very popular in subreddits. So you can use a tool like Unvaka, for instance, and you'll see here that if you click in monk mode, you'll see that monk mode is related to a bunch in subreddits. So you can use a tool like Unvaka, for instance, and you'll they blow up on YouTube before they blow up on any of the other social media. Basically, I just style a video. All right, next, will actually get. You can use a tool like Unvaka, for instance, and you'll see here that if you click in monk mode, you'll see that monk mode is related to a bunch of other communities, right? So for instance, it's related to celibacy, pure retention. It's related to, you know, this word free. I don't want to say that because I don't want YouTube to demonetize me. But that word there, it's related to the 4B movement, whatever that is. It's related to single and happy. Happy single women, okay? So you can see, like, these are a lot of topics that are getting really big, and they're related to, you can also just go and look on the forums themselves. So for instance, you just click this button right here, and it will take you to the monk mode forum. Now, the reason I use this as an example is because I was paying very close attention to this a few years ago. Right, people that posted about this on YouTube got a ton of views. One of them, for instance, was Iman Ghazi, who posted about 2 years ago, and he said the cheat code to productivity, monk mode explained, and he got 1.4 million views from that. Now, additionally, dopamine detox is another keyword that got really big on Reddit. It got super big on Reddit before it went to YouTube. And again, you could have very easily found this using the tool on
dopamine
doxing.
So
just as an example, this guy who posted
dopamine doxing, you see 2 years ago, he got over 3.6 million views, 31 views per hour, 100 times Outlier.
A couple of years ago, he got 3.6 million views from it. And it's over 100x his normal video. Andrew Huberman's
100x Outlier. 100x times Outlier of his old channel. He usually get.
Started talking about dopamine detox a few years ago. He got lots of views. And Leon Hendricks made a video talking about dopamine detox and got 3.3 million views. And same thing with carnivore diet, right? It's pretty closely related to keto. You can look it up on Unvaka. And keto got really big, you know, probably have 10 years back, and then it kind of died down a little bit, but you saw that in the last few years, carnivore diet has been absolutely blowing up, and channels that have been talking about carnivore diet have also been blowing up. So just as an example, Anthony Chaffee, again, got 1.8 million views 3 years ago when he books. So just as an example, here's a book, Dopamine Detox. It was here, 11,000 ratings. Way of finding trending topics is literally just the YouTube homepage of trending videos. Now, to be honest with you, a lot of these are going to be shorts, so this is not as useful for long form content, but you do see once in a while, you do see some
4K views per hour, yeah,
pop up as well. And even with the shorts, sometimes if it's a really big trend, it can, you know, make it on there, and that's something that you could potentially bring to long form. Now, the next method is other platforms. So essentially what you do is
Twitter,
you basically use
Facebook,
the Icahn method, but
TikTok,
you do it on
whatever.
other platforms instead of YouTube. Now, this is not as effective as doing it directly on YouTube, because sometimes something will get really popular on a certain platform, but it's not popular on YouTube yet. YouTube. So I think you've probably seen this like a million times. I don't think I even need to give an example of this one. It is a little bit more advanced. This method is a bit more advanced just because of the fact that you kind of have to recognize the things that would transfer over to YouTube. What's happening, guys? In the editing process of this video, and the past used to take basically where you find blogs. If you think you're that type of person, go ahead and apply it down in the description and internet. Now, the easiest way to do this is to use this tool
BuzzSumo.
called BuzzSumo. Now, this tool is quite expensive. I think it's like $100 a month. You can in the past many times where I will find articles and then we'll
Start dragging it over, yeah.
see how many Facebook engagements
Trending right now. Oh, go back.
think would make a good YouTube video. So many times where I will find articles and then we'll basically see how many Facebook engagements the articles have. And then based on these articles, I'll basically see which one I think would make a good YouTube video. So here are examples of different articles and how many engagements they've had on Facebook. So just as an example, I found this article from FastWeb, which for whatever reason is formatted super weird right now. I don't know, maybe their website's being weird or something, or they don't like my blockers. But yeah, I found this article and it, got shared a ton of times on Facebook. And so what did I do? I made a video very similar to this, Degrees That Produce the Most Millionaires. And this was like 5 years.
5 years ago, yeah.
Years ago when my channel was tiny, and it got over 300,000 views. So it was actually quite good for my channel at the time. And yeah, I've used this method many times. There's different ways to do it, but like I said, BuzzSumo is the best way. Icahn, we published this video on my channel at the time. And yeah, I've used this method many times. There's different ways to do it, but like I said, BuzzSumo is the best way. They are ridiculously expensive. So usually what I'll do is I'll do this one like maybe once a year just to come up with ideas. I'll sign up for BuzzSumo, do it like once a year, and then I, cancel my subscription after that. So we published this video right here for We published this video right here for my brother, and we used the Icahn method to find the idea for this video. Now we used a combination of like the GPTs, like my knowledge from the GPTs and the Icahn method, but mostly it was used so far. And just to put this in perspective, on June 25th, 2025, his channel hit $220 in AdSense revenue. So to extrapolate that out to a year. So these methods really do work, guys. Now,
our methods really do work. I told our chat.
He joined my coaching program and he worked directly with myself and the pin comment. So these methods
we're gonna see on a March chat, but yeah.
Now, he joined my coaching program and he worked directly with myself and my coaches. And if you would like to also join the coaching program, you can apply by clicking the link down in the description and the pinned comment below. We have countless examples of people that we've gotten results for on YouTube, and if you want to watch testimonial, for instance, was from Davis, and I actually did a 7-figure YouTube live interview gotten results for on YouTube, and you can see a bunch of those testimonials in there. One testimonial, for instance, was from Davis, and I actually did a live interview with him. And if you want to watch that live interview case study where we break down exactly how we got him to a 7-figure YouTube channel, you can check that out by clicking right here.
All right, but yeah, chat, we out, bro. I'm gonna see y'all probably tomorrow. I should wait.
All right, so welcome to the Impromptu podcast. We were just talking business. We decided to.
There, just say, hey, let's just have to use the diet metaphor because go every 2 weeks.
All right, so chat, I'm gonna see y'all probably next stream. Next stream, yeah, this is Shane's other channel. Shane's other channel. You know I got Tyrese unedited. He got it was his unfiltered one. I'm basically unedited one too. But he put thumbnails on here. So yeah, but chat, his other channel. Yeah, but chat, I'm gonna see y'all probably, yeah. His other channel, 200 views. He's pulling these amount of views like I'm pulling, bro, my streams. But yeah, the views will go up over time. Once the channel grows more. You see oldest video 4K, 3K, 36,200. But yeah, 600. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna see y'all probably on the next video, bro. But if y'all like this video, how to find trends, bro, rewatch it. And yeah, I'm out though. And like I said, it was a great 1 hour stream with y'all. I came up here to do it for y'all for about an hour. And I came up here to show y'all how to find trending topics. So if you like the stream, be sure to hit that like button. You don't even gotta hit the sub. I got your view. I don't even want the subs, bro. I need the views and that's it. But use these methods wisely, because new methods coming out every single day. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for the next stream, but let's go. But I love y'all, chat. Have a nice night. Stay safe out there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make another stream like this coming soon. But yeah, also I'm not no guru, bro. I seen you in the chat saying guru. I'm not no guru, but yeah, I'm out though. I'm out though.